body bags were horror lies.
Who is this irresistible creature who has an insatiable love for the dead?
Hey guys, happy Thursday, this is your Fright Chick speaking. Okay, so this week I'm doing a film called When Evil Calls. I thought the artwork was pretty cool, hence why it suckered me in. I paid a penny for this. So yeah, you can get this shit really cheap. Yeah, so I didn't know what this film was about, but I have since watched it, and I've got to admit, it's kind of fun. It's super low budget, but it is still fun. Okay, so this came out in 2006, and you will probably, I mean, I don't know, maybe if you're American and Canadian, but if you're English, you're going to recognise a bunch of people in this. I did. It has like Chris Barry from Red Dwarf, and it's got one of Ray Winstone's daughters in it, and Sean Pertwee's in it. I love him, you know, from Dog Soldiers, etc, etc. Yeah, there's a few other people. It also stars Jennifer Lim, who was in Hostel. That's why I knew her from somewhere, but I had to look it up. Yeah, so she was from Hostel. She is kind of our lead character, if you will. I mean, they're kind of all, but the basic premise of this movie is that we have we have a clown who visits Jennifer Lim one night and fixes her phone for her because she is super unpopular. She attends like what I'm assuming is like a private school, okay? And she's really unpopular, and she gets bullied, and a whole bunch of other people get bullied. And this film is set out in the style of an anthology, or like a portmanteau or something like that. You know, it's segments, and they break her phone. So the clown comes to her and fixes it, and he basically gives her a free wish in the form of a text, which is a chainmail. It's a chain letter thing. So the text is used by you, the receiver, and then you have to send it on to other people, and then it spreads like that. And he basically, he's like I guess he's like a genie, but looks like a clown, something like that. So she makes a wish to become popular, as you do, and then it all looks like it's going great for her. But because she sent it out, everybody else's wishes just go to shit, and they basically like are the cause of their death or their dismemberment or something like that. You know, they just go really wrong. For example, a girl wishes to lose weight and she ends up losing her arm. It's like, well, you lost weight. But yeah, there's a whole string of scenes after that. It's all little segments, and it comes up on the screen as episodes, and there's like 20 of them. So it's all different students throughout the school getting this text, making a wish for something that they want, and then watching it go horribly wrong. Now, it's gory as much as a low budget film can be gory. It's not a splatter film, but they do not skimp on trying to make up fake intestines and blood everywhere and you know, splattering things all over the place. It's really low budget, so you might just find it really funny because the acting's terrible. I mean, some of them are okay, but most of the people in this film have no idea how to act. It's just really bad. But I enjoyed it still, because you know what? They fucking tried, okay? They clearly tried, and they clearly liked this film, and I do too. I enjoy it. But yeah, that's the whole film. There's a text message going around. They make a wish. It goes really wrong until it gets to the point near the end where obviously there is a detective involved now. I've got a feeling that they had some kind of plan for this detective, because he's like this brash, drunken, you can't understand what he's saying. And I'm thinking, I think they did this on purpose, but it doesn't read well enough for me to get it, or at least to kind of go, oh, hey, yeah, that's cool. No, it didn't work. But yeah, he comes in and he's like, oh, well, you know, there's clearly something going on here because all these students keep dying in like really freak accidents, and it's really messed up. So eventually they sort of track it back to her, and they're like, well, you're the one that's got to fix it, girl. You're the one that made the first wish. And then we get the clown back again, and we have a kind of climax at the end, okay? You only get the clown for about, I don't know, 10 minutes? There's 10 minutes of clown in this, and the clown's fucking awesome. The guy that played the clown in this was really good, okay? I really enjoyed his performance. I haven't really got anything else to say on it, except for the fact that, yeah, if you don't mind a bit of gore, or some crap CGI that's going to be disgusting looking, then this is the film for you. It's a good laugh. I don't know if it was intentionally meant to be a good laugh, but it is a good laugh. And it's worth it. If you like an anthology, if you like, you know, that kind of thing, like the old Amicus films, that kind of stuff, I'd say give it a watch. I thought Sean Pertwee's little cuts in between, when after every time a student dies, he's then, oh, you know, he makes a little pun about it. He's doing like a kind of crypt keeper thing, makes a little pun about their death, and then he goes into the next one. I really liked that. But I will say this, it does have the only special feature, which you probably can't see, no. It has a behind the scenes documentary. I watched it. It's really, really long and really in depth, and I was like, and a lot of the time they're talking about how they need to save money and stuff because it's low budget, they need to stretch their pan. I'm thinking, you probably could have saved money by not wasting 20 million hours of footage making a documentary for a film that is clearly not going to do that well. I was like, okay, but it was quite fun, you know. Anyway, I do like a documentary, but yeah, I'm gonna leave it there, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.